Hey, welcome back to the Cascade channel. Today, if you've learned to juggle with 3 balls, we're going to be looking at how to juggle 2 balls in one hand. So this technique is going to let you do quite a lot of different tricks. Today we're going to look at 4 different tricks that you can do once you've learned this. So it's all pretty straightforward, so it's just a one technique and then you can do lots of different tricks with it. So let's take a look at what those tricks look like. So there's a few different ways you can juggle 2 balls in one hand. The first one we're going to look at is columns. So this is where the balls are side by side. You'll see that the red and the green ball are staying in their own column, and you're moving your hand between the two from right to left and keeping the balls in the air. What you're looking for here is you're looking for the throws to be about the same height, and you want to be making sure that the pattern is nice and rhythmic, so you're just throwing 1, 2, 1, 2, and it's not out of sync. The next one we're going to look at is inside out. So this is where the throws are coming from the inside and you're angling your hand slightly and throwing them out the way. So the way I do this is I would twist my hand slightly to the outside, and then you're throwing while moving your arm and your hand in a slight ellipse or a kind of oval. So you're throwing like this inside to outside. This is the way that I learned to do it. It's kind of probably the kind of classic way of learning 2 balls in one hand. And then the final way we're going to look at is from the outside in. So it's very similar to the last version we looked at, but this time you're reversing the pattern. So the throws are coming from the outside to the inside. This way is maybe going to be the hardest of the 3 to learn, and yeah, worth practicing though. So something some people might do when they're trying to learn this for the first time is try and throw the balls from the front to the back. This is pretty bad technique, and it's going to make it a lot harder for you to juggle. It's also going to mean that when you're trying to throw this into tricks, it's going to be really hard. So that's basically your top tip: is don't do front to back. Practice the columns, inside outside, and outside inside. So another important thing is to make sure you practice this in both hands. Most people find that they're probably going to be more comfortable juggling it in their right hand, but it's definitely a very good idea to practice it in your left hand as well, especially if you want to learn that 4 ball juggling trick. You're going to need to get this down in the left hand, and also even if you don't want to learn 4 balls, it's just good to get that solid in both hands. It's going to make you much better at doing tricks and stuff. So top tip, practice in both hands. Cool, so hopefully that was helpful. As we were saying, like, there's just that one technique of juggling the 2 balls in one hand, and you can do lots with it. So this one's really worth learning, especially as you're just starting out in juggling. We're going to make some more videos on further tricks that you can do, some more advanced stuff. So if there's any feedback, any requests or anything, just leave that in the comments. We'll try and actually make those videos. Hopefully you found this useful. If you did, please subscribe, like the video, and stay tuned for the next one. See you later.